Segment 2, Scene 1, Action.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to It's the KickBack with She's Jazzology. What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
Okay, we're gonna get into the next segment, y'all. I feel that we be doing too much. So I want the men to be able to explain to us, how do y'all feel that women do too much? For example, we just left off in the first segment where we said that women are selfish. Y'all feel that we are not adherent to you guys' feelings. We don't ask questions. We don't care. So how do y'all feel when it comes down to in a relationship or in the beginning stages of a relationship? How do y'all feel that we may be doing too much?
I mean,
He was ready.
I don't even think it's even just at the beginning of a relationship. Sometimes I just think women do too much in general, you know. I can give a prime example. My wife ain't here at the moment, you know, but she gonna see this and it is what it is. So, but like in an instance for her, like for instance, when we was leaving our last place in order trying to find a new place to move to, she was stressing over it. But how we gonna get this? When we gonna get this? What was do that? But for us, for men, we keep things simple.
Yeah,
let me handle it.
Yeah, man.
Let me worry about it.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's just a small thing about just women doing too much. She's over stressing about some things that you don't have to worry about. You know, and I see that. To me, I feel like it's common. Women over stress about things that they don't necessarily have to worry about. But if you also have a partner with that person, and if that person is taking lead, let him take lead.
Yeah.
So needless to say, y'all all been at the crib. We got it. So it's like, because I told her, chill out, let me talk to the guy. We talked to the guy, we handled it, and now we here. So that's just a small little example of just how I feel about, you know, even just an example of like, just women overdoing their part. Sometimes you just gotta sit back.
Yeah.
Wow.
And just take it. You know, sit back.
I agree. Like an independence thing. Like a lot of women think a sense of independence is always just making decisions for themselves, but they want to always consult. They feel like, oh, I'm just venting to you, or I'm just consulting with you, but I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. But it's like, but you brought this problem to me. So if you brought this problem to me, I would work it out like this, and I would do this, X, and Y, and Z to get us to here. But a lot of females feel like, oh, that's the wrong way to go about it, or I don't like that, this is that, and the third one is like, but you brought it to me. So why are you bringing your problems to me? You're telling me you just want to vent. Because you don't want a solution, but you want to just... You don't want a solution, but you just want to hear yourself talk. And that's a problem to men, because it's like, well, why are you bringing this to me if you didn't want me to fix this? If you didn't want me to fix this, and why are you bringing this problem to me? Because it's a problem, obviously, if you just want to vent about it. So that's where I feel like, I piggyback off that. I agree with that.
And I also want to bring an example of Smokey Norfolk. He had a family segment one month. Smokey Norfolk, if you see this, subscribe.
I like
that. But, you know, he had a segment I think it was a couple of years back, it was a family segment. One week he talked about men, 1 week he talked about women, 1 week he talked about men and women and raising their kids and X, Y, and Z. So, one thing he said that kind of stuck out to me, it was like, women, he literally said this in front of the whole congregation, women, stop nagging our black men.
Yeah, man.
You have to understand, once we walk out that front door every day, we have to face the world as a black man. So the one thing we don't need when we come back home is nagging. We need comfort. How was your day? How everything go today? You know what I'm saying? So I just think we could cut out. I know it's hard, but I think we should just try to minimize all the nagging, because we don't be trying to hear all of that after a long day trying to keep our household afloat. You are stressed over things that shouldn't be stressed about.
Exactly.
And my thing is, but hear me out.
That's
exactly what he said. I heard it clear, because think about it, it's like I can use my wife as an example. She stressed over a job that I told her, why are you stressing over this job where if you quit they're gonna replace you in a hot second?
Yeah, man.
You feel what I'm saying? So don't stress over it. Do what you can. And when she did that, she ended up getting a better job 2 weeks later. It's certain things that we don't need to stress over that, you know, some women stress over. And I ain't gonna say it's just all women.
No, it's true.
It's men too.
Yeah.
You know, certain things we just gotta let go. You know what I'm saying? So back to the subject at hand, like, don't be stressing or don't be nagging all about work and all these things that you can move past that quick versus, you know, what you can't.
So do y'all feel like we don't listen to y'all? Like, for example, if we ask for y'all advice on certain things, like, for example, if I ask for advice, I'm looking for... No, okay, I understand. Like, let's say if I do ask you for advice and you're adherent to what I'm just saying, and you read me head down, are y'all? Do you guys think that we don't apply that?
Most of the time, yes. I think you don't apply.
Because why?
Most women don't apply.
I
They think
agree.
that it's the wrong way to go about it. They think like, oh, you're approaching this problem wrong. You're doing this wrong. This, that, and the third. When it's like, no. How are you going to tell me I'm wrong about my mindset? This is that, and the third. When I'm very successful in my mindset. Like, I got this far off my mindset. So how are you going to come to me and ask me for advice or how I would handle this when you just want to vent? Like, if you just want to vent, go talk to yourself or go talk to a girl.
What's
go
the
talk to your
question
friends.
Your girlfriend, huh?
What was the question again?
Which one? The one, the fact that I
The
said.
initial question.
See, now she's trying to gear up. The initial question was, sis, women be doing too much?
So I receive everything that you
I do
just
too.
said. I
Let's
receive
get it.
I'm ready for the
Let's
smoke.
get it. I'm waiting.
I'm ready for the smoke.
I'm gonna let you go ahead because
She's
She's still working on her.
Down, baby.
She got bullet points like
Write that down.
Because she
These
said,
two might
what's
be
the
trouble.
question again?
These two might be
Right.
trouble.
Write it down.
So I received what y'all said, right?
Right.
I also heard you unconsciously maybe, or even if it was conscious, be dismissive, you know? So
In what
because
regard?
everything.
we react, women react to or
Emotions.
stress over things that aren't that big.
Mm-hmm.
So that is being dismissive towards our feelings and our listen to me.
I'm listening.
Our
I ain't saying
experience of life, because it's a balance.
Can't not
I'm
burden.
feminine
No, not
and you're masculine. So I need you to create that balance that I need.
Right.
I need that logic that you
To allow
have.
me
Like
to.
you said, I understand what you're saying. Some people do just like to vent, and people don't really be looking for solutions all the time. But I'm telling you, I need that balance of that logic of you saying like, okay, well, this is an option for you, X, Y, and Z.
Okay.
However, it's all about how you get your point across and how it's received. Because also it goes back to, am I comfortable? Well, I shouldn't be in a situation that I'm not comfortable with my man to trust my man. A. However, if my man is being dismissive and it's kind of like, I don't care about that, Cam. I don't care about that. That's small. That's minor. Then how can I? Hold on. Then how
Can't
can
let Cam
I?
talk.
Let me respond.
I'm definitely not. I'm not gonna let Cam talk for the whole meeting.
No.
I wouldn't do y'all like that.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't
But
do
what
it.
I'm saying is the dialogue has to be there. The balance has
That's all I
to
was
be
gonna
there.
say.
Yes. Touche.
So you can't. It's all about your delivery, and I have to feel like you believe that if it's a problem for me, it's a problem for you.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
So, and I know that me and our solution-based thinkers,
Okay.
it's just that delivery that kind of shakes the pot. Like,
Do we allow men to do that though?
So
Light it up.
this just
End it out.
piggybacks to
Wrap it up.
episode 1. Like, you guys just basically contradicted everything we said in episode
No.
1. Yes, y'all did, because you just told me.
Let me
Me
pull up
coming
the
to
screen.
you as me and you, we're not a friendship. That's one. So there's no need. My venting has nothing to do with nothing.
We are a
If
friendship.
you are
Yes,
in a
ma'am.
relationship with me, my problem and everything I think, sing is your issue. So if I'm coming to you as a friend, as a
That's a
girlfriend or a
That's a
relationship, if I want to talk to you about what me and Jazz just talked about on the phone, you gotta say because when you want to talk to me about sex, when you want to talk to me about the basketball,
Let's go.
That's how they
I don't
think
have-
about it.
I let y'all talk.
Cause I
You
got
want to
something
talk
for
to me about a basketball game? I don't give a
That's how they
damn about LeBron
But
James.
you're venting. It's a difference between
Listen,
venting and asking for a solution.
Okay.
Listen to me.
Okay.
You just told me your examples. Maybe you should work on your examples. Your examples was, I can't come talk. It's minor to you for me to come and talk to you about something that talks to. If I talk about you, about my coworker, what I'm saying is you want me to listen and sit down when I want to go in my room and look at my phone on social media. You want me to sit on that couch with you and watch that game. You want to
No,
sit
I don't.
for 10
Shut
hours
But,
and play
Red, I
the
got a
game.
question.
But you
venting-
let me
venting-
finish.
Red,
Let me
bro talk, let bro
finish.
talk.
All right,
No, what I'm saying is, you saying that we're nagging. I feel like you nagging because I don't care about a basketball game.
Okay.
That could be fine, but if it's a vent, if somebody's venting, let their ass get it out. But if you come to me like, man, I got a problem, this and that, my coach did X, Y, and Z, and I say, "Man, I got a problem." LeBron James missed a free throw. You're not gonna care about that free throw like I do. And I understand that.
It's not direct.
No,
because it's not
all right,
direct.
pause.
It's not a direct example.
All I'm simply saying is, regardless of both points was made, but what I'm simply saying is, one thing that y'all didn't do is disregard the other person from talking and venting. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
We're not. We're not.
What you mean disregard?
You didn't disregard. We're listening when you vent. We just saying that it might be minor.
Yeah.
So we're going. So it takes you back to her point to have that dialogue. Say, babe, this is minor.
Yeah.
We don't need to go. You don't need to be stressing out and getting gray hairs over
Why
you being
I gotta
pissed
be
off.
stressed? Why I can't just
You're
love
coming
talking
to me
you?
mad about your
Like
coworker.
how we gotta be mad? Why?
Because we said
what he's
different.
saying is he's
We're
going to
saying
listen
their problems
to
are
you, but it's minor of the decision.
Right.
Meaning that it's not that big of a deal, but he's not
Maybe
going to tell
I'm
you that.
confused. Maybe I'm
What he's saying is,
no,
we're
I
not
get it.
dismissing
I'm
your
just saying,
feelings.
maybe I'm confused because what I hear is that me coming home with not even an issue. I'm just saying,
more baggage on it.
yeah, like all I'm saying is, look, James at the job made me mad today, right?
Yeah.
It may not be an overall stress. It may not even be that big deal, but I come home to you and say, hey, Dad, such and such did this to me in point A and point B. Why does it have to be a stress? I'm just talking to you.
That's all I'm
saying. That's why I said I might be confused.
And that might be different. It depends on how you come in, how you approach it.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a problem.
Yeah, if you coming in stressed over it, we're gonna let you know that's minor. It's nothing to be stressed over. If you come in just to vent, like Cam said, we're just gonna listen.
Okay.
But he said he don't care.
But you know,
Okay, so let's bring it back. Let's bring it. Man, you cannot take Cam. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Would y'all rather a woman vent
definitely.
would y'all rather a woman vent though than them just saying,
Nothing,
"Oh, my day was good"?
Yeah,
Would you rather them
they
just
do.
as a woman for
There's
example?
made a point of we have the world on our shoulders. I agree with black men having
Facts.
the world on their shoulders, right?
Mhm.
I know y'all probably have seen the
Black women do too.
Nikki Giovanni and James Baldwin interview from back in the day.
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
she was basically saying, well, come home and lie to me. You lie to all these, you please all these other people outside in the world. Why can't you give me the nice side of you too? Because a lot of times, just how it kind of came off in this conversation is like you're dismissing the little stuff because you do have a lot on your plate. When it seems like, it feels like to us, sometimes we may get the short end of the stick. Like we have to bite our tongue sometimes because you do have the whole world on your shoulders. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm also saying that this is the point where men come in to educate you.
No, it's not.
Oh, sis ain't so
problem.
Yeah. Everybody here smart.
Look, I'm gonna say this, and I preach this to the utmost degree. Men and women are completely different.
Totally.
And when people as a whole world understand that, I think things will be a little bit better.
Yeah,
the most you can do is try to understand your significant other. That's it. So my thing is, when it comes down to damn, I forgot I was going with that. When it comes down to it, you just have to understand that person. That person has to understand you.